Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
There's Vicky. When you're not working and when you're not working on our vlog or listening to stuff, what are you doing, Peep?
Trimming trees.
She likes to work in the yard.
And there's a lot of yard to work in.
Hello, two Texas Trader friends. Welcome to the vlog.
Hello.
So I got Vicky to leave her yard work for a moment to come talk to you guys.
Just for a moment. I'm going right back.
And then I make her get back to work, So I used to only buy the stuff that I knew, but after watching some of the vlogs of other resellers, I found out you can just look for items that are in the box at like resale stores, thrift stores, garage sales.
Yeah.
And it's really, really easy. Actually, while you're working on the yard, I'll probably tell people about some stuff that we sold. Is that good?
That sounds great.
Get back to work! Get back to work! Get back to work! All right, guys, so let's get into some of these sales on boxed items. The first ones actually are in my comfort zone, which is books and CDs. And books and CDs actually can be a boxed item, and what it really means is that it's sealed. So here's a Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill original game from 1998, sealed, that sold for $20. Unsealed, it sells for about $4 or $5. Next one. This is a really good one. It's called the Listening Program. It sold for $125, brand new and sealed. I sourced that for, I believe, $3 at one of the retail stores. So on books and CDs, especially CDs and DVDs, unusual titles are almost always the best. So always look for those. Next one. Okay, I've talked about these before. P90X. So here's a P90X, it sold for $53, and it's in its original box. You can see the box is there, all of the inserts are there, the calendar, the nutrition guide, of course the DVDs are there, but it's brand new in the box. If this sold for $53. Again, I've told you guys before, P90X is fantastic. If I see those, I always pick them up as long as they're in great shape. Now, here's another P90X that I got that is just the workouts, just the DVDs. So these are new in box. However, it's not the full box with all the nutrition guides, calendar, all that kind of stuff. And you can see it sold for $24. I think I sourced that for $1. I normally source them for $1 to $3 for the P90X. This one, that in the box, I sourced for $4. And again, sold it for $53. The P90X, very, very good. But as we're talking about on this video, in the box, sealed, new, or slightly used in the box are fantastic. And finally, on a book, books can actually be new in the box, right? And what that really means is it's sealed. Here was a Grey's Anatomy book that was still in its original cellophane. Sold for $30. Again, I sourced that for $1. And, you know, the ones that are not sealed sell for maybe $10. So you can see the huge difference in brand new or sealed and not sealed. Okay, the next items you see here is in the electronic section. That's always a good place to go. This was a Thumper Mini Pro handheld massager. You can see it. It was used, but in the box. So you can see that it's got all of its instructions. It was in great shape, absolutely fantastic condition. Hardly a scratch on it. Beautiful. This one, these were pretty good. I sourced this for $7 and I sold it for $109. Shipping was a little bit on this, but I made like $75 on this one, so that was a good one. Another electronic one. So on this one you can see used, but in the original box with the instructions. That's still pretty darn good. The next one was a Fitbit, and you can see that it says used also. This one, only one of the bands was used. The other one was still brand new, had never been used. And in its original box, all of its instructions, all of that kind of stuff. Fitbits, of course, being very, very popular. This sold really quickly. I sourced this at a garage sale for $5. Sold it for $80 in one day. So that was pretty good. Again, in the box, original box with instructions. It was used, but still in the box. All right, the next category would be some ink. And I learned this from other resellers that ink is really, really good. Now, there's a couple things about it. It has to be genuine. It has to be one of the big ones like HP, Epson, one of those things. It cannot be one of the cartridges that says compatible with. It's got to be the actual original manufacturer ink. Now, it can be, we'll see this here in a minute. So this was one that was in a open box, but all of the items inside of it are sealed. And you can see that from these pictures here. So it is literally new, just the box had been open. I sourced that for $3 and sold it for, no, I sourced this one for $5 and sold it for $60. Now the next one you'll see, a little bit different. This one is brand new and sealed. Again, genuine HP. There is one difference in this one though, and that is this is expired. This ink is expired in 2018. I bought it for $3 and it's still sold for $37. So I found out that expired ink is still very, very good as long as it's the manufacturer original ink and it's one of the name brands, HP, Epson, or whatever. Of course, it has a UPC symbol, so scan that to verify the prices, but ink is now something I always look for. All right, next one. Next one, oh, okay, this one. This was Sterno cans, still brand new in the package. And you see brand new, never opened or anything. I sourced this at Sports Authority at a retail store. It was on clearance for 72 cents a piece. So I got these for about $3. I actually expected to get more than $35 for them. I thought I'd get like $50 for them. Hey, but this is not bad, $35. For $3, but it was interesting because I wasn't even out looking to source stuff. I happened to be in a store. I saw a clearance section. I thought, holy cow, 72 cents. This has got to be great. So that is called retail arbitrage when you buy at a retail store and then resell it. So always look for those ones too. So do you know why things in the box are so easy?
Well, you've taught me that if they're in the original box, they have a UPC symbol.
Ding, ding, ding.
And what makes it easy, right?
Yeah, because you can scan that UPC symbol, you can find out what they sold, and it makes it very, very easy. So that means you don't even have to know anything about the item that you're selling. And again, I've shown you guys a few of those things, but I want to encourage people that says, get out of your comfort zone. If, let's say like me, you knew books and CDs and sports, and you knew nothing about housewares, go to the houseware section, find things that are in the box, scan the UPC, and it's very, very easy.
Yeah.
And like I said, you guys have already seen some of those items that I put here. I'm going to show you a few more. All right, these next couple are a little bit higher dollar items that I found. This first one's a Scuba $5.99 floor washing robot. Again, it was used, but it was in its original box with all of its original instructions. You can see everything is in its place. The nice thing about this one is that I could also ship it in this box because that box was made for shipping the item. So that was nice. I showed the internals of the machine and all that kind of stuff. But this was a big dollar one. I sold this for $150, sourced at a garage sale for $15. The lady swore that it worked fine. I took a chance on that and it did work fine. Shipped it overseas, $150. The next item, oh yeah, this was a good one. This is something, again, I never would have known if I had not watched other retailers' vlogs to look for in the box items. This happens to be an older Olympia digital globe. It's a clock radio basically. and it was in its original box. I believe it's from like the mid-1990s. I actually took it out of the box. There's showing it, the box. It was in the original box. I don't know if it was used or not. I don't think so, because it had all of its original packaging. And this is one of those ones that had the LED readouts for the clock radio. So anyhow, this was another good sale. I sold it for $84.99. Oh, I said it was an open box item. So box was open, but everything was brand new and sealed. All right, the next ones are games, and games can be in various states for in the box. Of course, games almost always have a box, right? So what it means to be new in the box, or would be in this case an unpunched game. So what that means is the pieces inside of the box have not been used. So in this particular case, you can see here, you can see here that the pieces are still on its original cards. That's called unpunched. It has all of its original instructions. Now, some of the cards in this game, as you can see here, were actually taken off of the cards they came on. They were perforated, but it looks as though the game was never used. That's why I call it unpunched, used, but a great game, sold for $80, sourced for only $2 at a resale store. And the same thing with this other one, Dune, a Dune game. Dune is very, very popular in the science fiction world. This is from the late 70s. Again, most of the items are unpunched. It could have been used slightly, but I doubt it. The cards, again, were punched out. This one had a little bit of damage to the box. You can see it's got a little bit of water damage here. But the contents of the game were unpunched. Again, that one sold for $80 and sourced for $5. All right, this last one I'm going to show is probably my favorite one. Even though it wasn't a real expensive one, it's just the fact that I never ever in my lifetime would have ever bought a little tiny weeny 2x4 cards for a Rolodex in my lifetime unless I hadn't learned that from other resellers and other vlogs that I watched. We bought this for, I believe, a quarter or 50 cents. Vicky found it actually, and we sold it for $18.75. It was teeny tiny. It was easy to ship. It only cost like $3 to ship, but just the fact that I never ever in my lifetime would have picked this up. Again, it was brand new in the box. The box was open, so I was able to take this out and show that the stuff was in sealed in cellophane and all that kind of stuff. But this was just my favorite one.
So, Pete, those are pretty good sales for things that are in the box.
Yeah, I think so too. And you know what? I got that tip from watching other resellers' vlogs, which you guys should do too. There's 100 of them out there that are really, really good. But you know what? I took those tips. I put them into practice. I found out they really work. And you guys will find that too. So I was very happy.
And that's one thing that you've taught me already. That's an easy thing to put into practice.
Easy, easy, easy. If you guys want to make just on the side $100 a week, you can find things that are in the box. And it's easy money.
Yeah. So this has been fun to share stuff with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video today.
Yeah, if you did, or even if you didn't, press the thumbs up button, like, subscribe is the most important thing. And we just hope you enjoyed it. So you guys have a wonderful, fantastic, and blessed day and week, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep, it's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good. It's quite pungent. Oh yeah. It stings the nostrils. In a good way. Yeah. Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline.
60% of the time, it works every time.